Hi, this is me and my face a few minutes after I uploaded my very first YouTube video. You may ask yourself what it's all about. I have ADHD and I tend to start many things and not finish any of them. All things go. While I was filming my very first video, I noticed that the camera was somehow functioning like a body double. Body doubling is a very effective way to get the executive function going when you have ADHD. While consistency is a word that my brain doesn't really understand, I am here to trick it and maybe find a way how to handle my issues while perimenopause hits me in the face almost every day. So this is my bedroom, and this is Sonja in my bedroom. We share our flat with 3 cats we rescued a few years ago, and she's the star of the video. See, at least one room in my flat is messy. If the kitchen is tidy, at least 1 or 2 rooms are a catastrophe. If the living room is tidy, at least the kitchen and my rooms are normally very, very messy. And this is something I have been struggling with my whole life. So I put up the camera again to trick my brain, and it worked, as you'll see in the end. And it's so much fun to start a YouTube channel, to be honest. When I uploaded my first video, I was so full of dopamine that evening that I just kept on filming. And this is a good sign, right? And who knows where this will end up. I have way too much stuff. They say ADHD is a very expensive condition, and it's true on every level. It starts with not opening letters and missing bills. It goes on with forgetting to make the taxes, forgetting you already have 3 pants that look the same. Gosh, look at her. Isn't she cute? So where was I? The pants, all the pants you have that look the same, like they're all black and they actually fit somehow. But you have so many things that you don't even see them anymore. So that is an issue with ADHD. And you'll say then, declutter. And you are right, decluttering is a constant thing implemented into my life since COVID. In fact, what I found out during my decluttering process is that you need to find your own pace and system. I tried the KonMari method, I'm sure a lot of you know it, and it completely messed with me. I'm sure it works with many people, especially neurotypical people. But if you're neurodiverse, maybe another method would be better, or you have help. I think the KonMari method is an amazing method, and it can work, but if your brain is wired like mine and other people on the spectrum, this can be something very, very overwhelming. I was so overwhelmed that all the stuff I decluttered stayed in my living room for ages. So yeah, I needed my own method, a modified Marie Kondo method, starting small. I start with themes, jumpers, pants, shirts, skirt, dresses, and so on. I put all of it on my bed, and then I decide if I still like it or not, which is a very weird thing for a person with ADHD, because I actually always like everything, because when I haven't seen a jumper for a while, it just, I'm bursting with dopamine. I'm like, oh my God, I love that so much, although I haven't worn it for like 3 years. Which actually means that almost everything sparks joy. Do you know what else sparks joy? Yeah. It's springtime now in Berlin, so the last few years I learned how to motivate myself to put my winter clothes away and my summer clothes out, and in autumn the other way around, of course. While doing that, I try on a few things to see if they still fit. My body shape tends to fluctuate also during my cycle and during the year. Something that fits at the start of my cycle is probably too small at the end of my cycle. What fits in May is probably too large in August. This is why I tend to keep stuff. So stuff accumulates, stuff becomes too much, and stuff starts to overwhelm. But I can't really throw clothes away that don't fit now, because they could fit in a year. How often did I give away clothes, or I sold them because they were too small or too big, and then I lost some weight or put on some weight because of summer or winter or something happens, or I'm just having a very healthy or very unhealthy phase of my life. And then I feel the urge to buy new stuff because I don't know what else I already have. And there is the vicious cycle. I love these foldable baskets from IKEA, by the way. A few weeks ago, I noticed that I'm losing some hair, as you can see there. I don't really know why. I didn't go to the doctor yet, but yeah, who knows? I think it's age, stress, something like that, maybe. I don't know if I'll find out, and if I do, I'll let you know. Every Monday I sing in a choir. It's actually a self-help group for women with ADHD. My friend Julia, whose office we are practicing in, gave us this as a gift. That is all I managed to declutter. The rest is going under my bed, and I hope that all the stuff is gonna fit me one day again. For me, there is always something cathartic about this process. Sometimes clothes can have a meaning. They belong to a season, to experiences, to relationships. So pulling out clothes you haven't seen for a while that meant something to you once can be beautiful and also sad or funny. And as a person with ADHD, I let myself get caught by emotions way too often. We feel more intense for a longer period of time. People with ADHD tend to spiral sometimes. So no wonder a lot of us deal with other issues called comorbidities, such as depression or anxiety disorder. I have been lucky that I have never got diagnosed with these conditions. I guess it's because I grew up in a very accepting environment. But in the last years, since perimenopause hit and mixed into the game, this changed. And now, let's enjoy springtime in Berlin. And here you can see the results. Almost finished. With a cat in my bed. This time it's Knoppers. It's Sonja's brother. See you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.